Hi everybody and welcome to the Naio Nails channel. I am Kirsty Meakin and today I'm going to do a gorgeous Valentine design. I'm going to start by putting a base colour on of cashmere. Now cashmere is like, it's a gorgeous colour. It's kind of a nude, but it has slightly more pink, I would say. And I'm just going to do one coat of that. We only need one coat. It's really pigmented. I don't want to bulk out the nail with too much gel polish. We're going to paint a clear heart. I find this easier than a brush when you're doing simple shapes like this. So you're going to pop down your top coat. You're going to do one side of your heart first. I always start with, my right side first because it's easier for me.
And it's on the other side of the camera.
Yeah, and Adam hates that, sorry. And then we're going to do the other side. This is where you can fill in the heart, and then you're going to check and make sure you've got it nice and neat. You're just going to push that product out to the edges. That are going to give you a neater edge. You can just do one heart like that, you can add more. Just going to keep it simple today. There we have a heart shape in top coat. Just let that settle a little bit, just so it goes a little bit smoother. Then I'm going to pop that into the lamp. Right, so then we're going to use, this is Candy Apple. And I'm not going to touch the heart yet. So I'm leaving the heart open. And you can see how pigmented this red is. Oh, it's touched my finger. It's super red. So I'm painting just the outside of the heart. I'm not going to touch the border of the heart just yet. Now, because we've already painted on the love heart, this is actually going to make it easier to paint around the edge of the heart because the gel's already on there, it's already cured. It's going to give us a nice little border to work on. So I'll put some of the candy apple onto the backing paper, and we're going to use a detailing brush, and we're going to go round the outside, and what will happen is the red gel polish will want to just sit nice and neat next to that top coat. So like I was saying, there's another way of doing it by just painting the whole nail with the top coat first and then actually painting the open heart. But I didn't want to bulk out the nail anymore with more top coat throughout the entire nail. This way I do find it a little bit easier to do this kind of design. And again, this kind of technique could be used to do other designs. So there we are, we have the naked heart. So now we're going to take some Superfine Red Glitter. This is called Queen of Hearts. And then I'm also going to put a scoop of clear into this little mixture. We're going to put the lid on. We're going to give it a shake. And then, while your gel polish is wet, you're going to sprinkle, have a little mixture onto the nail. This will only stick to the wet gel polish. So it won't stick to the heart because we've top coated it. And you can tap off. If you have any patches that look a little bit wet still, go back in with your mixture. Add a little bit more of your powder. Top off the excess and pop into the lamp. I'm going to dust off the excess. Look at that. It gives it like a velvet finish. How romantic is that? Of course you could leave it like that. That looks very nice. But we're going to add some crystals. Sorry, not sorry. So I'm just going to use the Urban Graffiti top coat. I'm going to pop some there. That's where we're going to put the crystals, and then I'm going to pop some here. So I'm going to pop some crystals there as well. I'm so done with Valentine's though.
You've only done 2 Valentine's nails.
I know, but I'm just so done with the old Valentine's thing because I just think it's for people who are in, like, you know, relationships.
No, it's not. It's the opposite. It's for people who are like wanting to get into relationships.
Okay.
In my opinion, there's anywhere because, you know, I mean, if you're with somebody, you don't need a date to show them you love them. This is an opportunity to get that person you like. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Okay. You tell that person if you like them by sending them a Valentine.
Okay.
You've been doing it wrong.
I've been doing it wrong all these years. Maybe that's why I'm single. There you are, guys. I mean, you could add stones around the heart if you wanted to, but I really like the contrast between that sort of velvety, sugared finish and that shiny heart. I think it looks gorgeous. I didn't want to ruin that. I love it. Anyway, there you are. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Everything I've used today will be listed below. I hope you use this technique. Don't forget to hashtag us and, you know, have a little go. Show us what you've done. I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye. Hi everybody and welcome to the No. That's what happens when I try and change my intro. I mess it up.